participants are still joining, we shall start the program in couple of minutes. Thank you.
हेलो।
Yes,
आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही है।
ma'am, we will begin in few minutes. Please wait for 2 minutes. Participants are joining. We will
ओके।
begin. Yeah. And I request everyone to please turn on off their mics and turn on their cameras.
ओके।
Thank you. We begin at 5:35. A very good evening, everyone. I welcome you all in this interactive session on Corporate Mitra, a national initiative to create a pool of trained and certified paraprofessionals for facilitating MSMEs. I request everyone to please turn on their cameras and be interactive throughout this session. And please turn off their mics until unless you have any question or query to ask, please. And it's my very honor and privilege to introduce CMA Shri M.K. Anand sir for opening remarks. He's a senior retired government officer who has held several distinguished positions across various ministries of the Government of India. He's currently a Central Council member of Institute of Cost Accountants of India, and he's a chairman of the professional development, continuing professional education and infra committees, as well as he also served as a member of coordination committee of Corporate Mitra. We are truly honored to have you, sir. Sir, now I request you to kindly share the opening remarks with the participants. Over to you, sir.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity, Dr. Gupta ji, and all our learned and esteemed professionals and other members who are participating in this interactive session. A Corporate Mitra is a unique scheme which was announced in this budget in the month of April under the overall aegis of MSME. And then it was enjoined upon all the three institutes to develop a curriculum and develop a system and a overall scheme so as to benefit to our young professionals and young other people who are pursuing higher this thing. This scheme is primarily to serve to the MSME sector. MSME sector, it is being felt by the government that there need to be sufficient number of professionals who should be in a position to cater to the needs of MSME. They should be near to their place. They should be easily accessible, and they should be sufficiently enriched and sufficiently educated. Then all their day-to-day inquiries or all their day-to-day professional related issues can be at least handled or can be at least addressed to. I'm sure my very dear colleague, Dr. Gupta, will give us total brief insight into the scheme of Corporate Mitra. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to be with you today evening. I hand back to you for Dr. Gupta. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your kind words, sir. Now it's my privilege to introduce our esteemed speaker, Dr. S.K. Gupta, sir. He's a gold medalist in post-graduation in commerce. He's FCS, FCMA, as well as holds a PhD in corporate governance, and having 45 years of rich corporate experience, having served in leadership positions across public and private sector organizations. Currently, Dr. S.K. Gupta, sir, has serving as a managing director in Register Valuers Organization of Institute of Cost Accountants of India, as well as a CEO of ICMI Social Auditor of Organization, and he is also a member of Corporate Mitra Coordination Committee. So over to you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Corporate Mitra, a national initiative to create a pool of trained and certified paraprofessionals for facilitating MSMEs. As we all know, India is today the fourth largest economy of the world. In the last 79 years after attaining independence, we have made significant progress in all sectors of the economy, be it manufacturing, services, agriculture. And now we are looking at becoming Viksit Bharat by 2047. Youth and MSME are the key levers which can really transform India and make it happen that India becomes a Viksit Bharat by 2047. Almost half the population of India is under the age of 30 years. Youth have huge potential for transforming India if they are provided opportunities for utilizing their potential. At the same time, there are over 9 crore MSMEs operating in India across all the states, all the sectors. MSMEs contribute 30% to the GDP of the country and account for almost about 45% of the exports. If the potential of youth is harnessed for facilitating MSMEs, this will create momentum towards realizing the vision of Viksit Bharat. With this perspective, presenting the Union Budget for 2026-27, our Honorable Finance Minister, Madam Nirmala Sitharaman, announced that government will facilitate professional institutes, that is, the Institute of Cost Accountants of India, the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, and the Institute of Company Secretaries of India to design short-term modular courses to develop a cadre of corporate mitras, especially in Tier 2 and Tier 3 towns. These accredited paraprofessionals will help the MSMEs to meet compliance requirements at affordable costs. The key objectives of the Corporate Mitra initiative are: 1, to build a pool of skilled paraprofessionals to support MSMEs in accounting, banking, financial management, taxation, cost and management accounting, and legal and secretarial services. 2, to enhance ease of doing business for MSMEs. And 3, to strengthen the ecosystem of MSMEs for business facilitation and managing regulatory compliances. To operationalize this initiative of Corporate Mitra and to create a pool of qualified and trusted corporate mitras, a joint course has been designed by the facilitative and coordinated efforts of the Institute of Cost Accountants of India, the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, and the Institute of Company Secretaries of India. So what is the framework and modalities of the Corporate Mitra scheme? First, let's check out the eligibility criteria. So far as educational qualification requirement is concerned, graduates in any discipline or equivalent from a recognized university are eligible to join Corporate Mitra course. Candidates who are in the final year of graduation are also eligible to join the course, but the Corporate Mitra certificate shall be provided to them only after and if they complete the graduation. Candidates not exceeding 30 years of age are eligible to apply and register for the Corporate Mitra course. So far as the fee structure is concerned, the fee for the Corporate Mitra course is 3,000 rupees plus GST, but then there is a 50% concession in fee for women candidates and candidates from northeastern states, Himalayan regions, Andaman and Nicobar Islands, and Lakshadweep. What is the framework of Corporate Mitra course? The Corporate Mitra course consists of 2 modules of 6 months each, an academic online module of 6 months comprising of about 150 hours of online learning, covering modules on accounting, taxation, banking, financial management, legal and secretarial, cost and management accounting. This online academic course will be delivered by way of recorded video lectures. At the same time, there shall be periodic live sessions for each module for the benefit of the candidates. After the 6 months of academic course, there shall be a 6 months of on-the-job training with practical exposure being provided to the candidates with firms of members of the three institutes
यार इतना तो
for
आता ही है
gaining practical knowledge of regulatory
मम्मी
compliances,
के लिए
GST,
इतना लगा
TDS,
सिंपल
accounting, financial management, banking operations, cost and management accounting, and legal and secretarial services. How the course will be delivered? The Corporate Mitra course will be delivered through the Swayam Plus portal being managed and operated by Indian Institute of Technology, Madras. The information about Corporate Mitra scheme will be hosted on the websites of Ministry of Corporate Affairs, Swayam Plus, the Institute of Cost Accountants of India, the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, and the Institute of Company Secretaries of India. So the candidates can check out the details about the course on any of these websites, and those candidates who then wish to enroll for Corporate Mitra course will be redirected for registration to Swayam Plus portal. The course content for the Corporate Mitra course is very, very comprehensive. It consists of various modules, starting with formation and setting up of MSMEs, how a MSME is formed, what are the different registrations which are required, how the registrations are done under GST, NSIC on the Udyam portal, and it will also provide knowledge and information to the candidates with regard to various government schemes which have been rolled out for the benefit of MSMEs by the government. Accounting for MSMEs. This module will provide knowledge to the candidates with regard to accounting terms, principles, and processes, including the usage of accounting software for the purpose of accounting. Banking for MSMEs. This academic course module will deal with banking laws and operations. What are the different types of loans which MSMEs can access? What are the other alternate funding options for MSMEs? And what are the banking compliances which MSMEs are required to meet? Financial management for MSMEs. This module will provide information and knowledge to the candidates with regard to the sources of finance for MSMEs, how to manage working capital, and how to carry out financial analysis of MSMEs with a view to checking out the financial health of MSMEs at periodic intervals. The next module will be cost and management accounting for MSMEs. This will deal with providing information and knowledge to the candidates with regard to the costing and the management accounting aspects. What are the different elements of cost? How the cost is ascertained? What are the cost accounting techniques and methods of costing? How to prepare a cost sheet? What is the role of budgets and budgetary control in managing MSMEs? And cost audit. The next module will deal with MSME compliances. MSMEs operating in India are subject to various regulatory compliances. Compliances under the Companies Act, under the Labor Code, documents and forms which are used for meeting the MSME compliances will be shared and explained to the candidates. Taxation for MSMEs. This module will deal with the law and procedural aspects of income tax, how to prepare income tax returns, law and procedural aspects of GST, and how different GST returns are required to be filed for the MSME. And the last module will deal with how to strengthen the whole ecosystem of MSMEs by providing knowledge inputs on delayed payment solutions, the option of listing of MSMEs on the stock exchange, explaining very, very clearly what are the benefits, what is the process of listing, and then subsequently, what are the compliances which MSMEs will have to do after they get listed on the stock exchange. This module will also provide knowledge to the candidates with regard to marketing and promotion of the MSMEs and also deal with capacity building and skill development. The academic module of the Corporate Mitra course will be delivered by experienced faculty who have expert knowledge of the subject and who are also having effective presentation skills. These faculty members will be engaged for delivering online structured academic course by way of recorded video lectures as well as a few and some live video lectures. Because this is a course, Corporate Mitra course, there shall be an element of assessment before the candidate is awarded the Corporate Mitra certificate. So there are going to be assessments at 3 different stages. There shall be module-wise assessment, which will be conducted after each academic module is completed. And this will carry 10% weightage in the overall assessment architecture. Then there shall be final assessment, which will be conducted upon completion of all the academic modules, and this will carry 50% weightage in the overall assessment. And then the final assessment shall be on the basis of performance during on-the-job training of the candidates, and this will carry 40% weightage in the overall assessment. Corporate Mitra certificate shall be awarded to the candidates by Swayam Plus upon successful academic assessment and completion of on-the-job training. So there are going to be 3 different types of assessment happening at the stage of each module getting completed, after the completion of all the academic modules, and then the on-the-job training. The minimum passing percentage will be 50% to be eligible to get the certification of Corporate Mitra. Once a certificate is granted and awarded to a candidate, this certification will enable Corporate Mitra to function as MSME compliance facilitators. Candidates completing the Corporate Mitra course will have vast and wide professional opportunities in the marketplace. The list of certified Corporate Mitras will be hosted on the website of Ministry of Corporate Affairs, Swayam Plus, the Institute of Cost Accountants of India, the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, and the Institute of Company Secretaries of India, and this will also be made available to the Ministry of MSME for facilitating professional assignments to Corporate Mitras in MSMEs. What are the potential benefits of undergoing this Corporate Mitra course? The first key benefit and attraction is employment. Completion of Corporate Mitra course will unlock huge new employment horizons and also independent consulting avenues for the young graduates entering the professional services marketplace. The second benefit will be helping MSMEs. This will empower small and medium enterprises to become stronger, more compliant with regard to regulatory compliances, and thus focus on innovation and growth and sustainability rather than focusing on and be burdened with administrative aspects of business. Building Vikasit Bharat. We are all looking at becoming Vikasit Bharat by 2047. Youth who complete the Corporate Mitra course will be playing a direct active role in the realization of the vision of Vikasit Bharat by strengthening the grassroots economic engines of the nation, that is the MSMEs. So completion of Corporate Mitra course will open up a whole lot of opportunities for the youth of the country that will facilitate the MSMEs who are the engines of growth in India and thus make possible the realization of our vision of becoming Vikasit Bharat by 2047. Thank you. I close my formal presentation here. If there are any queries, any questions, I shall be pleased to take them one by one. Thank you.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, please.
Good evening, sir. My name is Gauri Kaushal, sir. Sir, I have a query about like how I register myself in this course since I am a CS executive student, and if I pass, then I'll get the articleship also for that. But sir, I want to train myself fastly forward because the time of cracking the exam is really so long. So I want to complete this course and able myself to earn. And yes, in the startup journey also, I'm doing startup also, sir. So I hope this will be beneficial for me as a MSME, like a kind of business, sir. So I'm so thankful if you answer me, sir.
Thank you so much for raising this very important issue, which may be of concern for many of the participants here in this program. Are you a graduate already, or are you in the final year of graduation?
Sir, I have completed my undergraduation from BCom and currently pursuing masters and completed my first year. Like I'm currently giving my exams of semester 2 exam.
Got it. So you are a graduate already, having completed the BCom course. So you are eligible to join the Corporate Mitra course, please.
Oh, okay, sir.
Thank you.
So, like, how should I join that in the
Right.
Swayam portal or like
This,
I have
yeah.
to register
The
myself in
registration
IC?
for Corporate Mitra course will open up very, very soon. Within the next few days, we have your data with us now because you have registered for this particular webinar. We will communicate the registration details and also the date of start of the registration process to you. Just wait for a few days and you will get all the information. Thank you.
Sir, sir, is it the course will provided us from ICAI, ICSI, or ICOAI, or from Swayam portal?
This will be delivered from the Swayam portal. You can visit any one of the websites of the three professional institutes. From there, you will be redirected to the Swayam Plus portal. End of the day, ultimately, you will have to register on the Swayam Plus portal and the entire course will be delivered through the Swayam Plus portal only.
Oh, sir, the next question is like you were telling about the on-the-job training, sir. So, how should we get that experience? Like, how should we register if we have, did we have to work under a CA, CS, or something else?
After you complete your academic module of 6 months, which comprises of about 150 hours of online learning, the candidates will have to undergo on-the-job training for 6 months. That shall be made available and facilitated through the members and the form of members of the three institutes, the Institute of Cost Accountants of India, the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, and the Institute of Company Secretaries of India. The list and the details of all the firms which are going to provide on-the-job training to Corporate Mitra candidates will be made available on the Swayam Plus portal. You can decide which firm you would like to join depending upon your convenience from locational point of view as well as other factors, you will have that option of deciding which firm you would like to join for undergoing your on-the-job training.
Thank you so
Hello.
much, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, I have a
Hello.
query.
Yes,
Should I?
yes, madam.
Yeah, sir, actually, students might not have the results might not be declared if the course starts. Still, they can join.
No, madam.
Final year students, it was
Final year
written that.
students are eligible to join. Yes, please. Even if the result is not declared, but they have already appeared for the exam, they are eligible to join, but subject to a basic condition that Corporate Mitra certificate shall be awarded to them only after, if and when they complete the graduation.
Hello.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Hello, sir. Actually, I have completed my graduation. I am also CA inter student, and I have more than 10 years experience in accounts taxation. Can I join this corporate mitra course? My age is crossed by means 30 plus.
That's what I was coming to. There are two different eligibility criteria. You have to be a graduate to be able to join this corporate mitra course, and your age has to be 30 years or less than that. If you have already crossed 30 years, then you are not eligible to join the corporate mitra course, please. Thank you.
In sir, in future there is any chance to extend this age limit?
I can't say for sure because this is a government initiative. All the criteria, eligibility conditions have been set. So I'm not too sure what will happen in future. But as of now, you don't seem to be eligible for registration under corporate mitra course.
One more thing, sir. One more thing. Actually, in professional course, if you see, no, there is no age limit. If you see CA, CMA, CS, or LLB, there is no any age limit. Then why in this corporate method there is age limit?
This course is primarily focused on youth, and somehow the
Yeah.
cutoff has been kept at 30 years for that matter.
Okay.
There are different types of schemes of the government where they have some kind of a eligibility criteria fixed for that. So for this particular scheme of corporate mitra, the age bar has been kept at 30 years as of now. Let's see what happens in future. If there is some relaxation in future, then possibly you can be considered for registration under this course.
Okay, sir.
Sir, another
Thank you,
question.
sir.
Sir, another question. Is it compulsory to pass the academic part before joining the on-the-job training?
Yes, madam. This is a sequential program. First, you have to undergo 6 months of structured online learning program consisting of about 150 hours. Once you complete that, then only you can go for on-the-job training of 6 months.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
Namaskar, sir.
Namaskar ji.
Sir, my question is, the candidate who is pursuing CS executive and he have to complete mandatory training. So that on-the-job training in the corporate mitra course will uh, consider as the experience in the same training in the CS executive, which is mandatory to complete.
Are you a graduate already?
Yes, sir. I'm graduating this year. By this year.
Graduating this year. So join the corporate mitra course, and 6 months on the job training will run concurrently for you because you are also going to pursue your CA training along with that. So this
Yes.
will run concurrently, and you can get the corporate mitra certificate after completing 6 months of on the job training.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
please.
Sir,
Yes.
Sir, good evening, sir. Aditya Dinkar this side.
Good evening.
Sir, I am currently pursuing CA intermediate and I am a BCom graduate. I have in January I'll start my articleship. So, sir, on job portal, if the firm is same or can I join both articleship and job portal?
Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes.
so
Okay, sir.
my next question is, sir, what will be the cost of this course, sir?
I mentioned during my presentation the fee for corporate mitra course is 3,000 rupees plus GST. But then there is a 50% concession for women candidates and candidates from certain different states.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Any more questions, please? Any queries regarding this particular course?
Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, is this training is relevant to science graduates like B and BSc?
The eligibility criteria mentions graduates in any discipline. So
Okay.
you can be a graduate from science, commerce, arts, any discipline for that matter. You are eligible to join this corporate Mitra course.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, please. Good evening.
Sir, how this solve the problem of unemployment at that time and network connection was poor? So will you please repeat?
Once you complete the corporate Mitra course, you will have two options, either to go in for employment with the MSME, or you can also work as an independent consultant, providing facilitation and business advisory services to various companies. More importantly, and focused on the MSME, so you'll have vast opportunities becoming available to you after you complete the corporate Mitra course, either in employment with some company, with some MSME, or as an independent consultant, providing facilitation services to MSMEs.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, I'm currently pursuing an MBA and I'm aiming for financial rules in MNCs. I was asking, will this course help me build the skills required for these roles? And also, does it include practical tools like SAP, Power BI, or financial analysis?
I mentioned in the course content, there is a module on financial management, which will deal with sources of finance, working capital management, financial analysis. So this part will be taken care of, but possibly not in as much detail as possibly you may be undergoing while doing your MBA. You said you are doing MBA right now. So maybe not to that an extent, but basic introductory knowledge will be provided with regard to the financial management aspects of a business, which includes source of finance, working capital management, financial analysis using ratio analysis, etc.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Hello,
you.
sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, as you said, the registration will start from within 2 or 3 days. But sir, I had registered myself yesterday by using ICMAI. One of the link is given on ICMAI portal. So just I want to know that the portal, the registration will be considered yeah, authenticated or not.
That will be considered authenticated. Actually, the registration process and the portal is currently on a dry run basis, but people who have registered already on that portal will definitely be considered for final registration also. That's for sure.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Good evening,
Good
sir.
evening, sir.
Good evening, madam.
My name is Princey Shah. Sir, when the tentatively date for starting this course?
Date of your registration process will start in a few days' time, and the course is likely to start within a few weeks. There are two different
Okay, sir.
stages here. First is you will register, make the payment, and then you get enrolled for the course. And second, you are asking me particularly when the course is going to start. The course will start in a few weeks' time, but the registration process will start within the next few days.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sir, I'm a graduate and recently qualified CMA, and I'm also a working professional. So there would be a clash of employment and on-job training. How to manage it, sir? Like I am willing to pursue this course as well.
Madam, that on-the-job training requirement cannot be done away with because that's a integral part of the entire scheme that has been created for corporate Mitra course. So you may have to undergo that particular training, and possibly you can continue to do the job wherever you are working right now, and
Okay.
you can submit to us a certificate from the employer that you are currently working there and you have undergone the 6 months training under corporate Mitra course as well. and that
Okay.
will make you eligible for getting the Corporate Mitra certification.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for making us
Thank you.
understand about Corporate Mitra and answering all the queries. So, now to summarize the deliberation about Corporate Mitra, I am going to play a short video for you all.
What if the government gave you a certification, a real industry exposure, and a stipend all in one program? This is the Corporate Mitra, India's bold step towards empowering micro, small, and medium enterprises through specially trained paraprofessionals, the Corporate Mitras. Together, building the backbone of India's economic growth, entrepreneurial ecosystem, and journey toward Viksit Bharat. Trade and regulatory compliance, GST, accounting, financial guidance, cost accounting, and secretarial services. The core functions that every micro, small, and medium enterprise in India is looking for. Beyond textbooks, this program will build professional competency to assist enterprises in emerging business centers across India. If you're an Indian citizen of 30 years of age or younger, and you're either a graduate or in your final year of graduation, you can apply. No further qualification is required. The program is for 12 months, where the first 6 months is for the online academic course of 150 hours, which can be done from anywhere, and the next 6 months are for the practical on-the-job training within professional firms. By the end of the program, the certificate will enable you to become the most sought-after paraprofessional in India's entrepreneurial ecosystem. The assessment is simple and straightforward. Your score is split across 3 parts: 10% for module tests, 50% from the final assessment after the academic course, and 40% from your on-job training assessment by the firm. However, you only need 50% to pass and earn your certificate. The scheme will commence with 2,000 participants, including 200 participants from the northeastern region on a first-come, first-served basis. All you have to do is register on Swayam Plus portal by paying a fee of just 3,000 plus GST. There is a 50% fee concession for women candidates, candidates from the northeastern region, candidates from the Himalayan region, and candidates from the Andaman and Nicobar Islands and Lakshadweep. The future of your career begins today. Take a leap and start building it now.
Thank you so much. I hope you like this session and you get to know more about Corporate Mitra and a new scheme. So once again, thank you to Dr. S.K.
Thank you.
Gupta, sir,
Thank you. Thank you.
and all the participants for be here. Good evening, everyone.
Thank
The
you.
session is wind up now. Thank you.
Thank you so much.